Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live video podcast. I'm Josie K, and it is during this live video podcast where we'll be offering one question readings. These are monthly readings for just a minimum of a $10 donation. So if interested, you just click on the $sign box below and you drag the button to a minimum of a $10 donation. Then in the chat session area, you provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And we go from there. So, hello, Yanni. Yanni, it's Yancy. Okay, so it says Yanni Barbs. Couldn't make it yesterday. Stopped in to say hi. Miss you and the gang. And we have been missing you as well very much. So I hope things are going well in every area. Things are really starting to shift. Mars is going into Gemini here. It started at February 28th and is going to go on into and through the next 7 weeks. So this is really giving us a passionate energy to accomplish whatever we set our little hearts to. And for some may bring energies of a little bit of frustration. But as long as we know ahead of time that we can curve that desire to become a little bit frustrated or discontent by putting our attention into what fulfills us in a happy way, right? Replacing those negative energies with positive energies. So too are wonderful blessings coming. In fact, it was during the live video podcast Zoomcast yesterday, that we had 2 people, maybe there were 3, that had been receiving job interviews, offers, and my son went to an interview yesterday, and I believe he's going to receive the job from what they said. So I'm not going to affect that karma. I'm just going to hand those worries to Spirit and trust that Spirit is going to bless him with the highest, best outcome. So Yancy, thank you so much for coming, and thank you guys for the thumbs up. So I thought what I would do, and should you have a question at any time as I go through this circle spread, covering the collective's energy for the next month, feel free to interrupt me with your question at any time. So I started with the tea leaf fortune card deck by Ray Hepburn. And the first message I received is handshake, which is extremely appropriate, perfectly describes the energy surrounding the collective right now. Meetings with strangers that are very important, right? Especially in the area of career and a job. So the second card I brought in was from the Gypsy Oracle deck. So of course, many of these offers came in unexpectedly. So we have surprise connections with others and the handshake energy this week, going into next week. We have many who have put a lot of effort into their resumes, their job search, right? Their applications, CVs, whatever you want to call them. And with the 9 of Spears energies, it is now time to realize that that journey has come to a close and that now an exciting new opportunity is set to open up. Especially in the area of career and finance. So Spirit is saying things may not be moving as quickly as you would like. As it is Thursday, I feel like some may not hear clearly the answers at the end of this week. It may take into next week, but Spirit is saying with the stuck in the mud energy collectively, we are slowing things down on purpose, okay? We are helping to guide you into a new direction, but in a slow way, right? If we could snap our fingers and find ourselves somewhere, we have missed the journey, right? The hard work it took to get to where we are going, to get to this doorway that is opening. For many, the doorway is opening and the human reaction is, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to step into and through this doorway. But Spirit is really giving the collective right now the strength to remain patient, to observe for just a little bit longer, because we all need to take a moment of pause before things get moving more quickly. And more quickly, you're going to find that they are. and not too much in the far future. So again, it's about observing, how far you've come, what has transpired for you now that a doorway is opening, giving yourself a pat on the back because of that, and just getting ready to get things going. Again, thank you for the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, Rick, hi, and thank you for the $10 donation. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So Rick, do you have a question? I think I know what you're going to ask. Well, we're waiting for Rick to provide the information, and I know what sign he is. We're going to go back into now the thoughts position for the next couple weeks. Okay, so Spirit is saying some of you are this man energy, some of you are thinking of a man energy. And with that, I asked for another card, and we got the wheel here. The wheel is about indecisiveness, kind of rambling aimlessly. Some who are maybe thinking about a specific masculine, but not much has been really going on. Therefore, I brought in the Gypsy Oracle deck for further clarification, and Spirit is offering up the priest energy. So they're telling the collective here to really look at a situation, look at the truth of the situation. Is this person, place, circumstance, situation right, wrong, moral, immoral? Either way, if you're unsure about, and I'm feeling a specific person for some, you collectively have the Queen of Spears energy, someone who's very open to setting new goals and intentions and directions for him or herself, getting excited about a new direction because of their efforts, thinking with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti about a business or organization, and then coming to a realization here, a spark of, oh my goodness, things were going slowly, and now, boom, there is a realization regarding a building, an organization, and one's efforts. So there's definitely a message here too. Leave behind people who bring you into or keep you in the energies of confusion, most importantly. Hi, Donna. Thank you for coming. And Donna says hello to all. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the relationship sector of the circle spread. So collectively, in the next 2, I'm getting to 3 weeks, we have the stork energy. So right away, I'm getting a bit of a warning. We talked a little bit about this yesterday in the Zoom cast. Some could very easily get pregnant if this is what you've been working towards. Congratulations in the next month. I think somebody here is going to receive some very good news. But if you are connecting with someone who's kind of keeping you in a state of confusion and you're trying to get to the truth of a connection with a man energy for some, give the situation some time. Wait for more clarity, okay? Now, of course, in connection to another or others, and I'm getting in the next 2 to 3 days, I'm getting a lot of energy around Monday and Tuesday of next week, especially, but for some, it may take the next 2 to 3 weeks to realize that you are actually finally giving birth to a business opportunity. So, what do we have next? We had this. We had the Gypsy Oracle deck. Tia, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. And we're going to look at your energy next. And just provide me with your sun sign, right? Which is your horoscope sign. And I'll finish up in the relationship sector, and then we're going to get to Rick and Tia's readings. So we have transformation happening here on many levels. This could be a birth or rebirth, again, with the stork energy regarding an opportunity, an idea, a project, or just the realization that I myself, right, the collective person is saying, or people are saying, I have gone through a rebirth. No longer am I going to wait around and wander aimlessly with someone who has energies of falseness. And this was talked about yesterday in the Zoom cast as well. So if you are feeling anxious in the relationship sector, which is what the mice energy here is representing, Spirit is saying with the 10 of Spears energies, there was a passionate connection, but it's kind of become a weight on someone's back here in the collective. So also, I put a lot of effort into career and finance. And now, because I'm connecting with someone with the handshake energy, I can lay down the process. So there is encouragement coming here. To the collective that have been working to find a new job, creating a new project, starting their own business. I've been talking about this for quite a while, that now is the time to do so. And they're saying, as you do, so too will the collective be receiving a lot of encouragement and support from others. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Rick's energies first. You're most welcome. Take your time. Second job interview is what I'm hoping for. Okay, Rick. You will get it, Richard. It's yours. You have no worries. Amen. So let's all pray to Rick, for Rick, that he release himself from any worries and concerns, that he openly accepts whatever spirit shines down or brings down upon him and in front of him. That as a doorway opens, it is the one that spirit is trying to guide him into the direction of, whether it's what he chooses or not. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, this is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, by the way. Will Rick be receiving the second job interview? Oh my. Now, we saw this yesterday. Maybe you're hoping or fearing, getting more of fear that it may take a few weeks, but Spirit's saying reconsider. So you may be kind of going back and forth is what I'm hearing. And in the next few weeks, you may realize that there is something better. Okay. And because it's in your foundation position of a Celtic spread, by the way, Spirit is saying there is something better than the foundation you have been experiencing currently in your journey day to day, right? Maybe there's been discontent and boredom where you're at now, and Spirit's saying there's something better coming. Oh, and you will start to realize this. You will start to understand with the reconsider energy within the next few weeks that something better has definitely come your way. Interesting. In the past, there was energies of romance and or you were falling in proverbial love with an offer or opportunity. So look at this, like the collective is helping right here in this live video podcast. Rick, hand those worries to Spirit. Trust that Spirit is lighting a fire in front of you in the journey ahead of you, and that they will open the door that is meant for you. So do not put yourself in the energy of worry, because what happens? It slows the process of that doorway opening up. So in the actions position, we have a year from now. Interesting. So I'm going to continue for a minute here. Oh, Spirit is saying, we're giving you the strength of the perfect timing card, right? Don't try to control when something's going to happen or fear that something's not happening at a specific time for you. Remember, the more you worry, the more you block these things from happening. I do feel like an offer is going to come here, but that I'm thinking a year from now, something better is going to happen. I'm hearing that you're going to get this offer, and within the next few weeks, you're going to realize that there was nothing to worry about, and that with the something better energy, it's like a year from now, you step into some form of better position, higher position. I'm feeling it could be within the same company, but it could also be a second offer shows up a year from now. So Spirit's saying in the hopes and fears position, do not fear this moment of wait, right? This is happening for everyone. It's a moment of pause before we hop on that train and things start going very quickly. So they're saying in the next month, look for a sign. Even today, watch for signs and synchronicities, positive signs. Look at this. There will be big, happy changes. I'm getting this in the next week. And within the next few months, I think a second offer is coming, and I'm getting no. So I'm feeling the second offer is the office offer we talked about, the one where you're not moving around so much. Spirit is saying right now, remain positive, because whatever you believe in, so too, in the next week or two, you will be saying yes with an exclamation mark. And we saw the yes card yesterday in the Zoom cast. So listen to your intuition, right? Pay attention to those signs. I do feel like you're going to receive communication. I'm not sure if the second interview is coming today or tomorrow, but you'll know for sure by the first half of next week is what I'm feeling. So listen to your intuition, because Spirit, and we saw this in your thoughts position, is going to eventually have you thinking about a wonderful opportunity. Yeah, look at this. So I'm getting by the third or fourth week from now, as you trust in Spirit and find contentment, right? As you pray to Spirit for this opportunity and trust that Spirit has got your back. It is by the fourth week from now where you are going to come to a very peaceful resolution. You're going to be receiving more information, and Spirit saying, as you ask about more information from those around you, you're going to receive this success card, which we saw yesterday as well. So there are helpful people. Those, I believe, are the people who are going to give you the answers you need, the sign that there is something better coming. So yeah, I think the second interview, if it doesn't come today or tomorrow, will come by Monday or Tuesday of next week, is what I'm really hearing. So wait for more information. And in the near future, I just saw say yes. And we saw yes to both. So I'm feeling like there will be two offers, and for you to take the one that you know you want to do. And I know which one that is as well. And that means, you know, moving around without being under the thumb of a supervisor type situation. So congratulations ahead of time. In fact, I'm going to close for Rick, and then we're going to go into, thank you, Donna, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. And thank you for those thumbs up. Okay, so let's close for Rick, and then we're going to go into, what do I see here? Okay, a couple cards turned around. The Eight of Abundance and a win-win situation. There is strength and diversity by blending the ideas of other people with your own. You can often come up with a solution that is magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise, like we just saw, and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach, for the Eight of Abundance is that quick energy. Right now, it's a time of learning and honing in your skills or your knowledge or the wisdom of your circumstances. You may feel inspired to go back to school, learn new topics that fascinate you. Now is a time to change jobs or to make that career move. The key to success is in the details. So monitor these projects or offers carefully. Like I said, I feel like you're going to get a yes to both. And have the opportunity to say yes to the one that I know you feel is the right one for you. So hang in there and have high hopes. Remain positive. Don't let worry get in your way. And let me know when that phone call comes regarding the position that you desire. Okay, so you're welcome, Rick. I did ask about March 9th. It was in my reading. Amen. All right. Thank you, Rick. So Tia. Hi, Josie. Peace and blessings. What do I need to know for guidance? And Tia, did we say what astrological sign? Let's see. Tia. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Genevieve. Thank you for coming. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go with Tia's energy. What do I need to know as far as guidance? Okay, for you, I'm going to go into the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I don't know if you've been thinking about animals lately. I don't know why I was drawn to this deck for you, but I'm going to go ahead and start. For Tia, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Tia with clearly defined messages regarding the next month. Any guidance and or advice. Whoa. So we had the Bobcat card jump out right away. Spirit's telling me that life is a mystery. So think of it as an exciting new adventure. Each day is brand new. What do you want to create in each day moving forward? For whatever you put your energy into, so too will you see the results of your efforts and be able to make a decision of, is this what I want? Is this not what I want? You have the number 8 energy. It might be a good time to start a journal right now as to who you used to be, how you went through the most difficult people, places, circumstances, and how you rose above them and moved away from that to where you are now. How you are rising above into a higher spiritual self, where you know you deserve better. And now's the time to create something that shows who you are, whether it's sculpting, starting a blog. Well, let's just keep going. Yeah, because Spirit's saying in the next couple weeks with the rabbit spirit energy, and I'm feeling this collectively, now is a lucky time. Like I've been saying, if people start something now in this year, for many, it's going to grow and prosper and be remembered in the long term. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have trust in the divine detours with the coyote spirit. So there must be something that didn't work out, or that wasn't completely fulfilling maybe to you or another, and something has come to a close, and Spirit saying it's there's a detour taking place because you're meant to discover right now a mystery within yourself, who you were meant to be in this lifetime, what you were meant to be remembered for. So look at that. In the creative aspects position, you've got the swan spirit. So this is time to take a deep dive, to think about what did I like to do as a child? Who did I always want to be as a child? What is it that I am drawn to that I can learn more about? How can I go get those supplies, bring them home, and put an hour or two into it, the creativity of it day to day, where I shut off the TV, light a candle, play soft music, and just write, draw, paint, journal, blog, whatever that is to you. So they're saying do that for the next 3 weeks, because in your actions position, you have the buffalo spirit. So we have the abundant universe providing as you are creating something new with the number 10. One is a new path, a new idea, direction, and so on, project even. And the number 0 is about the creation of that, right? What we create in our mind, so too can we create in the physical world. So emotionally, Spirit saying, surrender to this process. Trust that life is a mystery, and in this life, you can create whatever you so choose. That now is a very lucky time. All you have to do is dive deep. Let go of what or who was, because Spirit is bringing you to this divine detour so that you can find abundance in your own universal journey. So there's something emotional that Spirit's asking you to surrender. And in your subconscious position, you've got the wasp spirit energy. So Spirit's saying sometimes life stings, but life is a mystery. And when divine detours happen, it's because Spirit's trying to bring you back into your own journey, and to create something that truly fulfills you emotionally and spiritually. Look at this. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you have the porcupine spirit. It is time indeed for a brand new beginning, to use your beginner mind, to create a foundation from what you learned, how you can put that passion into the manifestation of who you are now as you reflect on the growth. Your spiritual growth is what I'm hearing. So in your inner strengths position, you have the seahorse spirit. So Spirit's giving you the strength to watch, to wait, and to observe as you create with this beginner mind energy, the realization of the mystery that Spirit's trying to help you discover within yourself. So this isn't really a month of focusing on anybody else. It's about figuring out who were you meant to be here on earth. Spirit saying, act as if you are what people will remember, and start right now to lay a solid foundation, right? By taking action steps to ground yourself by doing something you love every day. For I see the number 6 here, something can be very successful as long as you maintain your boundaries with others. For this process, by the 3rd position in a 3-card spread for clarification, you will find the dove spirit energy where you come to a moment of peace because you have surrendered and followed spirit's advice with the lizard spirit energy, and you have taken your dreams and are bringing them into being in your world. Making your dreams real as you co-create with spirit, embracing this in-between time and remaining open to the infinite possibilities. Be loyal to what you love as you bring your ideas to life, for eventually life is going to speed up and this process will free you. In hindsight, you're going to realize why these divine detours had to take place. So I'm going to just close by bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Tia, yes, I saw a hawk yesterday. Beautiful. So, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. One thing people are really into right now, and it's a cyclical thing. It happened back after the war and disease of the past, where people, their spiritual mind was more open, and they started. This is where we got really famous painters from many centuries ago. Whether it's painting, what I was getting to is people are into art to a point where you can go out and you can take pictures of animals and trees and nature. You can print them onto whatever format you choose via Walmart or whatever, and put together, something someone can hang on their wall, and market that via Etsy, Amazon, and so on. So this is a time to step up and be who you were meant to be. And Spirit is blessing you with the porcupine beginner mind to do so. Look at this, because if you follow Spirit's advice, you will find in the next 4 to 6 weeks, the 4 of action energy, the 4 of wands. Your hard work and sincere efforts will lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you are creating for yourself. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as buying a new home. I'm getting pictures of putting your work out into the world, whether it's through some form of art, company, location, and or again, internet platform. So Spirit is waiting to see you discover how you can take whatever painful connection situations, people from the past, and surrender it so that you can put that passion into the manifestation of what you were meant to create here. So beautiful. Now's the time. All right. So, and be loyal to what you love was on the bottom of the deck. Big message. It came up a couple times. All right. So Donna, 3 possible jobs. 2 are temp till next April. That's interesting. One of them is a lower level one. Lower level. One is full-time permanent. Will I get one? All right, so we all know I'm going to go to the Yes No deck, which is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Now is the time for job offers and opportunities. As long as you put the time and effort in, so too will you receive an outcome. The reason I was giggling at the month of April is I was reading here yesterday and I made notes that, again, Mars is in Gemini. It started at the end of the 28th of February, and it is staying until April 23rd. So this is a really big energy. This is stimulating different parts of our lives, different parts of ourselves personally. This energy is going to affect us personally. It's going to help us to decide where we want to be physically and or emotionally. and to move into that direction now, instead of, some are still planning and will be planning for the next month. Others have written me and they have discovered their soul's purpose. So let's go ahead and look. Oh, and Donna says, good luck, Richard, and congratulations. And Rick says, thanks, Donna. Beautiful. So, dear Lord Spirit, I'm going to lay 3 positions for the 3 jobs. So we're going to say lower level full-time, and then whatever the third one is. Okay, if that makes sense to you, Donna, maybe write down in front of you, lower level. 2 are temp, 1 lower level. Okay, so we'll do temp, lower level, full-time, permanent. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Okay, so I'm going to lay these face down, and I really only do the face down during these readings. I'm laying down a current energy, a thoughts energy for each position, a foundation for each position, past, future, actions, inner strength, spiritual assistance, hopes and fears, and outcome. Whoops. Hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears, outcome, outcome, outcome. All right. And your health is going to improve. So if you've been worried about that, they're saying as you choose a new direction, situations in your life will improve, your health will improve, everything's going to improve, which is beautiful. So when we look at the first temp position, Spirit is saying trust, get more information. In the past, maybe you were going to let go because you weren't completely hyped, is what I'm hearing about the temp situation. Spirit saying, regardless, you are ready. Now's the time to communicate very clearly with others and to remain positive. Ooh, outcome position. By the 4th to the 6th week from now, we have yes with an exclamation mark. So that is the temp position that is not the lower level. All right, let's go ahead and look at the lower level. Spirit is saying within the next few weeks, what's going to happen? Listen to your intuition and look for a sign. Maybe you are frustrated with the lower level idea, but Spirit is saying success will show up in the next couple weeks, and you will be taking action to, or Spirit's guiding you to take action to recognize an opportunity here. And in your hopes and fears position, hold on. Got to get my cards. They're laying over each other. Okay. Okay, wow. So Spirit is saying it's up to you to spread your wings and fly towards this success. And say yes. So we're getting yes with an exclamation mark to the temp position, the one that is not the lower level. That one has an exclamation mark after the yes. The second yes is to the lower level one without an exclamation mark. And now we're going to look at the full-time permanent. Now I'm seeing a year from now. I looked up that card, and what that means is this is either going to happen this year or next year. And because we're at the beginning of the year, I'm feeling it could very well happen this year. Now, in the past, we have recover. So let's see if I can get a message about that card. In the near future, you may feel very passionate about an opportunity, but now is not the right time. Spirit's giving you the strength to not think at this permanent position as unlikely, right? Because you're going to block that opportunity from coming your way. So they're saying reconsider the fact that something may not happen right now, but that it's coming in the near future. So maintain balance. I think what they're saying is, say yes to the temporary position, not so much the lower level, but, gain more information and really, this is for you. This isn't so much for them, is what I'm hearing. It's about you asking and viewing the circumstances of each situation, because I think you're going to have an opportunity to choose between the two. And then, of course, it's up to you to decide, is this the right environment? Is this the right circumstance or situation, or even people? When it comes to the full-time permanent position, Spirit's saying, don't worry. In the near future, you will have an opportunity that you will be passionate about. So really, I would take, with the way the cards are laid out, personally, I would take the first temp position and wait for the full-time one to come. It will come when the time is right. And then you may have to kind of compromise. And this is happening, I feel, for a few other people I've done these readings for. What's going to happen is we don't really have anything to weigh these decisions by, right? So if we work at one for a little bit of time here, we get really clear about what that offer or what that job provides. Then when another offer comes, we're going to have more clarity over here as to, or something to compare this to. I hope that makes sense. So ground yourself with a position, get to know that position. And if you find that you're not content with that situation, know that eventually a better offer will come. I feel there may be a part of you that may find contentment in that position, and know by April. And what I was getting into with this Mars energy here is by May, okay, April 23rd going into and through May, Mercury retrograde is showing up. So there's going to be decisions and offers, but there's going to be an inability to know. And Spirit's advice is to do what you want, right? Don't let other people try and force you to make a decision. This is all about, I know who I am, I know what I want, I see where I'm at and where I could be. Okay? And then go into the direction of what you are passionate about, right? Because what's most important, right? And give me a thumbs up, guys and gals, is that you are happy doing what you love. That's what's most important. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close for you, Donna, with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, so that Spirit can provide some clarity here regarding the energy surrounding you in the next month, and or any spiritual advice, please. For Donna, regarding the 3 offers she is contemplating in the next month. What will transpire here? 7 of emotions. So doorways opening up. Watch out for energies of fantasy or illusion. Just look clearly at what is on offer and know that no decision is a bad decision, right? You're going to learn from one situation, and as you evolve and discover what that position's about, you'll have that to compare an opportunity that will come in the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks, could be a couple months. So here's a picture of the card, 7 of emotion, right? I'm hoping and praying for all these wishes to come my way. And Spirit is saying your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you may have been putting off, right? Instead of fearing what decision to make, open yourself up to the excitement of, I have a buffet here and I'm going to taste this one first and then maybe move up with this one, or when the next one comes, I can compare it to it. I'm going to enjoy this journey. And that's a big message as well. It's likely to know which choice you should make, but you may find that you're procrastinating, maybe so you won't upset someone else. So maybe you don't want to take a position because you're still hoping for another one, but somebody really wants for you to make that decision and you feel that pull. Okay. So it could be one or both of the temp positions where someone is like excited to have you on board. And like I said, if you're happy with the position, you're happy with the people you work with, jump on that train for now, right? You don't have to stay there forever, right? And the card says, ask heaven for guidance in the next 4 to 6 weeks. and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. And then things are going to go quickly. All right. So this is a time of self-discovery. It's a time of trying different things. It's a time of recognizing who's there to support you, who's excited to know you, who really will stand up for you, because those are the people we want in our lives. All right. So many blessings of good luck to you. Know what you want and know that this is your journey and that it's your decision, and that other people should not sway you. Okay. Though they may try, because Mars is in Gemini. Okay. Okay. So we have temp, lower temp, old position, third full time. First temp, old position, far away. Lower temp position could lead to more. Okay. So again, have you been offered both those positions yet? Because I see yes and yes. If you have, do what fulfills you. Now, an old position, then you knew what it was, but does it fulfill you that it was far away? If not, the lower temp position that could lead to more is what you should go discover. Okay. There's nothing wrong with going and trying and experiencing something. And I think as you do this process, that's where Spirit's going to help to bring in the full-time position. And so, yeah, let me know. Did you say yes to both yet? Obviously, you said yes to the one in the past. Follow your heart. If it's far away and it doesn't fulfill you, okay. And have you received an offer from both yet? I'm going to read the energy, the card from the book for the compromise card, because I'm being guided to do so. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you, right? This is your journey. You get to decide. Okay, so when the offers come, and I feel like you will get an offer for both temp positions, you've been to one, and if it's at a distance and you don't want to go a distance, then go for the other one. Take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. So, maybe there's something at a distance that you can do from your home. And so you could discuss that, and that would help you to make a better decision. They said Monday. What I say, a lot of people are going to hear from people Monday or Tuesday. For some, maybe later on in the week, because it ebbs and flows for different people. So be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need, while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. So I'm feeling like there is going to be someone who's saying, I really need you. You're very important. You'd be a big part of this. And they're going to be a bit enthusiastic about having you in their journey with them. And that's the direction Spirit's really nudging you to go. Okay. Be objective about finding a balance, like I said, between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to what's most important to you. Okay. So what's most important to you is the answer. I feel like Spirit's saying, yes, you could work from home. Woo-woo, woo-woo. Sorry, I get so excited. All right. So yeah. Should that offer come? That was the one with the yes and an exclamation mark. And we went through this with Rick yesterday. The exclamation mark yes is the one that you should go towards. And the yes, the second yes, is if there's something better, go towards that instead. I think, again, Spirit is sending an angel through some person here who is really excited to get you on board. And that is Spirit speaking through this person to you to give you that sign. So if you could work from home, that is ideal, right? You're saving gas, you're saving money, and so on. So many blessings of success to you. The lower is an hour drive away, and I have to pay for parking. So you don't want that, right? So make the decision for you. I now know why Spirit said yes with an exclamation mark to the one where you can work at home. Make sure that you can. Make sure that you experience that for a while, because eventually the full-time position is going to come, and it's going to be right about the time I'm feeling of April, where you can stay full-time working at home, or you can jump on board with the full-time. I love the people there too. Well, you sound like a very loving energy where people really want to share their journey with you, and that's beautiful. But again, don't let your own confusion get in the way. Really make a decision that's clear to yourself of, I want to do this because of these things. I don't want to do that because it's that. So that's out of the way. And should this other offer come, I'm going to do what I'm doing now. And when it comes, I'll compare it. But I'm going to always follow what fulfills me. All right, so let's go ahead and get into, we did the relationship sector. Remember, in the next 2.5 weeks, there is going to be some form of encouragement coming to the collective from other people. And this to me is just a sign that indeed you have chosen a path that is good for you. Just like with Donna, encouragement is going to come, and it's going to be like an energy of, I did make the right decision. I'm receiving encouragement and support from others. Now, by the 3rd week from now, right away, I saw the dagger in the creative aspects position. So I was kind of like, the dagger represents fear, worry, and or tense situations. Now, when I lined that up with the day-to-day position, we have the rooster here directly above. Now, the rooster represents an arrogant, boastful person that one should not cross. So if that comes to mind, like if you've been trying to connect with someone and maybe they're really attractive on the outside, but they're really a boastful, arrogant person that has caused tense energy in your life, those are the people we want to sidestep, right? We want to come into commitment with those who truly respect us, with those who truly adore us and express that adoration daily. So for confirmation, I brought in the Gypsy Oracle deck. So in the creative aspects position, the faux energy is, I have brought upon, and she's looking at the dagger, a situation that has caused tense energy in my life. And she's thinking, because this is how the cards are placed, that I was hoping to bring upon a situation whereby there would be commitment. So for some, you may be connecting with someone with the major arcana of the Temperance Angel who has Sagittarius in their chart. This is also researching and planning the future in the creative aspects position on into and through the 3rd day or week from now. As we set goals and meet goals, so too will we feel the energies of the Temperance Angel, which is great emotional balance. So some are researching a connection to someone that they probably need to let go of because it's causing fear, worry, and tense energy. Some are going to be researching a commitment, partnership, or contract. And I'm feeling this more in the area of money. Look at that. They're confirming for the collective that working from home, from within your home, starting a small business on the side, or creating a project in and from the home. That is the commitment. Spirit is nudging the collective to research, to plan, to create, but in a very balanced way, right? Because confusion and worry and fear, that slows the whole process. It darkens our aura and it repels the good things from coming in. So we need to say, please take this worry from my shoulders and bless me with the right one, the right person, place, circumstance, situation, project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or career. Okay. Now, in the actions position of the circle spread, we have a young woman. So I don't know if you're younger than the masculine you're with, or if you are dealing with someone who is a younger woman energy. Either way, we have, yes, oh my. In the actions position, we have someone here embracing the sadness of a situation whereby maybe you were a younger woman or you were connecting with a younger woman. Again, it's next to the fear, worry, intense situation. There are hopes here, and maybe even some who are still reaching out to someone with the messenger card. But there's sadness that someone's embracing, right? Whatever makes us sad, we need to rid our path of, okay? Because that's not what love, peace, joy, and happiness is about. Now, for others, as you have taken action to put time and effort into the manifestation of communication regarding a job or a career, there are changes that are coming. Even though with the moon energies, you may feel a bit unclear. That message is coming. And how do I know? Well, Spirit clarified with the Game of Thrones deck, the Fool card. So as a major arcana, this is Spirit telling the collective that the action efforts you have put in have led you to the point of a brand new path. It's in a new enthusiastic path where Spirit's saying, absolutely, now is the time to take a step into this new direction. After a moment of pause, because of a meeting with a stranger, some form of handshake, surprising, unexpected offer or opportunity. Now, the emotional aspects position is crazy, okay? Right off the bat, we have the pig. So we have beware of greed. I want what I want, period. And what some people have been wanting is someone who is carrying energies of falseness, which is in the next 4 to 6 weeks, should the collective they know they need to let go. And I've gotten many personal readings where they finally got the strength to say, I'm done with the heartache, the pain, the worry, the fear, and so on. The falseness, the arrogance, the greed, okay? The heartache of the number 3, we can sit in that energy and just focus on that, or Spirit saying, we can look closer at ourselves. What am I doing to create a solid foundation in my life? Not only in the area of home and money, things of the material, but also in the area of emotions and spirituality. Am I grounded and happy? And for those who have not let go, now's the time. A lot of people in the last year, maybe the last couple years, maybe even the last 10 years have been connecting with a soulmate who was sent here to teach us a lesson. It is not a long-term life partner. And this is for some. And instead, Spirit's saying there's a beautiful treasure from deep within you that you are not sharing with the world. And now is the time for you to do so. Because eventually you're going to look back at the person, place, circumstance, or situation that caused energies of tensity. Once you let go of that, you're going to step to a world that is so much better, that you're going to look back and be like, what was I thinking? Okay. And that's good, because that is spiritual growth. All right. Now in the subconscious position, see, some have been thinking of marriage, commitment, partnership. If you've been thinking about a contract, yes, indeedy, that's what this handshake is all about. Okay. That's what in the relationship sector, the stork represents, is news of a new business opportunity. Now, when I confirmed the subconscious position, we got money. Okay. Maybe some are thinking that as I connect with someone who's a bit arrogant, I'm going to have money and marriage with this person. And why would we do that, right? Because the rooster here in the day-to-day aspects position, this arrogant, boastful rooster is looking at the marriage card. And it's like, meh, 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 doesn't want it, right? It's not happy with it. So Spirit's saying, when you're sitting in a state of confusion, illusion, and or fantasy, have hope that Spirit will put you into a solid foundation, ground you with the money and the stability that you need. Trust trust in the magic of prayer when this card shows up, for Spirit is guiding you with the number 32. The number 3 here is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and the number 2 is a new path, a new direction. So Spirit is bringing the collective out of a state of confusion when it comes to marriage, commitment, partnerships, contracts, and money, and is going to help for the collective to step into the 4 of Spears or Wands energies, where you can celebrate a foundation with family and friends, where you can tell others the good news about this business opportunity, about this meeting with a stranger and a handshake, right? Firefly, hi, and thank you for confirming. Donna, you're welcome. She says, thank you. This helps hugely. It's helping people get supplies who are wheelchair bound and bedridden. God bless you for your work. Liberty, hi and hello to you. Hope you're always fine. From me, Gemini, and my husband, Scorpio. So thank you, you guys, for attending. And I got all kinds of messages for you guys. So let's get into this rooster, shall we? Some of you may know someone who is a very arrogant, boastful person. And Spirit's saying, do not cross this person. If there is a person in your life who causes you energies of sorrow, now is the time to get to the truth of the fact that, you know what, I brought this upon myself, and now I'm sitting here with the 5 of Spears energies, unable to make a decision as to what action steps I should take. And Spirit's saying the action steps you should take are to put your passionate energy into what grounds you. Money, stability, happiness, joy, into the process of letting go of those who do not serve you. Because Spirit is helping day to day, especially in this next month, to heal the ouch, right? Spirit saying with the number 38, 3 is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and the number 8, the infinity symbol. We will guide you to recognize parts of you that didn't serve you, parts of you that let unhealthy people come in, parts of you that were not healthy in general, so that you can rise above them now and move into a higher, better path. I feel like in the year of 2021, if you're single, this is the year to connect with people, that many people will connect regarding a new job, a new direction, a new location, communication, having to do with work and that which really brings us that bright, beautiful aura. That's going to draw not only good people towards us, but also the thief of the past. Someone who used to steal your peace of mind. As soon as you let go and move forward happily, boom, they show back up and knock on your door, right? Firefly, I enjoy having you here. So thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you, you guys, for the thumbs up. Let's go ahead and look at the inner strengths position. So no matter what your worries or fears are, and again, let's hand those to Spirit and say, please replace those energies of worry and fear with concrete joy, happiness, and direction, where we know where we're headed and we are completely fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, and so on. Because Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength with the candle energy to light the way ahead of you. You will be shown the way through signs and synchronicities in the next month. There will come, remember, through your actions, some form of messenger energy, communication, changes in your life, right? With this moon energy, where there was confusion, here comes communication and change and an enthusiastic, brand new beginning. And Spirit saying, you will be shown the way into the direction of this new beginning. So for confirmation, for those who have been hoping for marriage, commitment, or partnership, it is in a new direction where you will connect with the proverbial right one. But we can't, Spirit won't send the right one in until we have freed our path from the one who is not right. Be it a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment, addiction, whatever it is that is negative. Eventually, Spirit, and it could be around the 12th of March, or could take until the 12th of April of 2021. With the owl energy, this is texting, talking, tweeting, communicating in some way with a specific person. So as you move forward into a new direction, into a commitment partnership contract, Spirit saying all you have to do is listen to your intuition. With the Queen of Cups energies, as you are healing from pains of the past, as you are connecting with new people, you will be shown the way. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and your intuition, for eventually a message is coming and there will be a change in your life, an exciting new direction. But it all starts with your own solid foundation. So the One Ring Circus energy is about, I'm going to create stability and security financially, emotionally, and so on. I'm going to create something that fulfills me on a day-to-day basis. Be this a dating site, be this work and connecting with other people. It is through connecting with other people again this year where I feel the singles will meet with someone. And I am already hearing of marriages being planned for the year of 2022. 15 is 1. I'm moving into a new direction. 5 is about, I'm just not sure as to where it's headed, but 1 + 5 is 6, meaning I'm going to sit on top of this world I've created, knowing that success will come and that Spirit is going to show me the way. That is awesome. All right. So I want to just go over some of the things I learned about with this fiery Mars energy in Gemini for the next 7 weeks. Aries, it's going to be a supercharged 7 weeks. The pace is going to accelerate. You're going to be wanting to share information with others, and you're going to be feeling very busy. Taurus, you are the financial wizard of the zodiac. So you will feel a strong desire to act on your money-making dreams. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, there is going to be a boost in your energy in the next 7 weeks. Just be a little bit careful of competitive or aggressive energy with others. Spirit saying make nice, okay? So there's big energy for the Geminis, but there's also fiery Mars. So we need to just watch, our words, our ways. We don't want bad juju. All right. I'm a Leo. Okay. Cancer, you might feel a bit frustrated or irritable in the next month. It is time to create a good impression and to recognize. Spirit's showing you a valuable learning curve regarding impulse, right? So instead of reacting, I'm going to not follow energies of frustration or irritability, but instead I'm going to put all that energy into creating a good impression, into building a plan or project. Leos, it is time for a leadership role. Don't be bossy was a message that I saw online via Georgia Nichols' weekly horoscope page. Look for a win-win situation, Leo, for you can now achieve your goals in connection and with others. So Spirit's saying find balance and work with others. Virgo, Virgos are going to be identifying, if they haven't already, a project or an idea. And now you're going to feel that drive, that desire to work hard. But there's a little bit of a nudge to make sure that you continue to work well with others. Libras, there's going to be a desire to travel during the next 7 weeks, a desire for adventure. So Spirit's saying, expect exciting times ahead. Scorpio, there could be disputes regarding property, inheritance, joint resources, money. Mars is going to boost Scorpio's sex drive. So assert yourself. Try something new. Take a class. Go online. Connect with other people. Attend a blog. Create a blog. Whatever it is, connect with others in the next 7 weeks. Sagittarius, feeling more patient. You're going to start to feel a little bit patient here, maybe in the next week or so. But during the whole next 7 weeks, Mars is opposite your sign. Therefore, you may feel a little bit annoyed. So there's a big call for patience for Sagittarius, especially in the next month and a half. Capricorns, Mars helps you to work hard. So get things done and take pride in the work that you are doing. Aquarius, you're going to feel confident, energized, and decisive. I do feel like Aquariuses in the area of romance is going to be off the charts hot in the next 7 weeks. The only little conflict here may have to do with children. So not quite sure what that means, but there it is. Pisces, watch for behavior patterns of the past. Could be jealousy, chaos on the home front in some way, residential moves, family conflict. So the message for Pisces is to just keep a low profile. Okay, I'm going to go over the titles that I gave for each sign for each video representing the first half of March of 2021. Obstacles, Aries, are overcome as new offers come in. So the offers are coming in, and you will overcome whatever obstacles may feel like they are blocking you at this time. Taurus, the title I created for the first half of March video was Embrace This In-Between Moment and Believe in Yourself, right? It's just about time for things to take off. So when you step into that new journey, completely believe in who you are at this time, for you are no longer the part of you that used to be. Gemini, now is the time to bring your ideas to life. Cancer, new dreams and goals are what is going to help you to reclaim your inner power. Okay. Leo, change your life by changing your thoughts, right? Shift in perspective, a paradigm shift of sorts is being called for because things will transpire as a result of how you think of those things. Okay. Virgo, forgiveness and understanding, patience and etc. is what will bring in unconditional love. So take that for what it is. I think I know whose energies those are. So Libra, surrender to the process of what is transpiring right now and know that as you travel, as you plan, you're going to go through a bit of a rebirth, right? Into a higher journey in your life. Scorpio, embrace the moment and know that as you overcome whatever obstacles you may feel are in your way right now, you're going to be thriving on the other side. So embrace this moment of change, of how you are overcoming. Sagittarius, sweet results await. Okay, so remain patient. If you truly believe in something, Spirit's going to help you. The universe is helping you to make it come manifest. So just have faith. Okay, Capricorn, your hard work pays off and you can then reclaim your power. Aquarius, some Aquariuses I felt are needing to let go. Whatever was negative, whatever used to be, does not serve where we're headed collectively now. So letting go is what's going to lead you, Aquarius, into a more joyful life. So maybe it's just memories of the past or something like that. Pisces, I know this is going to be a bit of a trying time for you, but the advice from Spirit is to just kind of watch and wait, because Spirit's got your back. Whatever you are doing in your own quiet time, Spirit is helping you to step into that path. So, trust that you will be shown the way, because there are going to be changes all around Pisces. And this isn't time for you to kind of step in and do anything. It's just time for you to give thanks to the good things that you are experiencing as you observe those around you. Okay. All right. So does anybody have a last question that you would like me to answer representing the next month? Again, it's only during this live video podcast where I offer a 1-question reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. If not, I'm going to go ahead and close with an overall message regarding all whom are here today. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, this is the Guardian Angel deck, if I didn't say, by Doreen Virtue. Please bless all whom have attended today with clearly defined messages regarding the energy surrounding us in the next month and a half. Please provide a description of the energy and or spiritual guidance. Interesting. It's a time of intuition and insight. And again, the number 8. I am seeing the number 8 kind of all over the place down here in front of me, or indecision with the number 5. So 1 is about a new path. 8 is about rising into a higher, better path, surpassing parts of us that no longer serve us. And 1 plus 9, 8 is 9. 9 is about ending. Again, journeys that don't serve us, old connections, circumstances, situations, and now just trusting in our intuition and in our inner selves to obtain the insights we need to start anew. And the card says, your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now. So you can trust your guidance to lead you into the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others. That's exactly what the Mars in Gemini was about and will continue to be about until into May. Don't let other people tell you which direction you should go or what you should be doing. This is about knowing and trusting in one's self. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way, right? Because that just darkens everything. It causes confusion. It may be best to keep whatever secrets of what you're manifesting to yourself, your knowledge of another to yourself, to focus instead on your own stability, security, on family, on tradition. You're welcome, Firefly. And with the 10 of abundance, this is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money, family, peace, joy, and happiness. So heaven has provided so many blessings, and there will be a realization of this in the next 7 weeks, especially for some in the next week. Your family members are bonded and will be working together if they aren't right now, because people are going to see your success and want to celebrate that with you. Your children will be provided for, and a comfortable retirement will someday come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. So we have organization and celebration here directly behind that. As we surpass the falseness in others, so too will we be able to heal and then celebrate a journey where we are receiving great encouragement, where we can commit ourselves to a new journey, an enthusiastic new journey. So let me know how these energies play out for each of you. Thank you again for coming to me to connect with others and to see how these energies affect everyone individually and collectively. Thank you to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings, to those of you whom have followed up on those readings with those emails, letting me know exactly how these messages played out for you and led you to a higher, better path of peace, joy, and happiness. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and subscribes, and most importantly, for your donations, because that's what keeps me going. Take care. You're very welcome, Liberty, both of you. I love you too. And let's see if I can close this. God bless.